Welcome to Journal Club, everyone. Come on in, grab your tea, grab your coffee, grab your journal. We're going to try something new this week, and we'll see how it goes. See, let me know. Do you have lavender tea or oil or a plant? Or even something purple that reminds you of lavender? Let me know how you're arriving today. Ooh, all right. Bring in the oil just for the scent of lavender. Hello, Sylvia. Welcome to Journal Club. I was just asking C, but do you have anything lavender? Tea, oil, something purple that reminds you of lavender? Next time I'll plan this a little bit ahead of time. See, it's like, now I want some lavender tea. Um, let's try to do this again. I'll give you more of a heads up and we can all have our lavender tea together. That was my intention this week. But yeah, it's okay. Okay, you all both have lavender oil. I have my tea. And we're going to get started in another minute. Let's just see who else joins us. Hello, is it Janaea? Welcome to Journal Club. Today we are doing a plant meditation journaling session. The plant that we have today is lavender. And so if you have lavender oil, lavender tea, lavender lotion, something purple that reminds you of lavender, go ahead and grab that. Also, grab your journal. And we'll get started here very shortly. The smell of lavender is, we can start there. Drop a word in the chat. What does that scent remind you of? Or like, how does that scent make you feel? I'll tell you, I am instantly calm. All right, I think we gave the people enough time to come on in. Y'all, I'm trying something new today because I love when I pull the tarot cards and I share them in the notes of Substack. And one, there's quite a number of you with your own tarot decks. And I like to journal with them. Like in the morning when I wake up, I'll pull a tarot card as like my way to start thinking about what I want to write today. And I'll use that to start journaling. Sylvia has shared in the chat that scent of lavender reminds her of or makes her feel peaceful and relaxed. I love when I can get a lavender London fog. Yeah. Well, today we're going to go ahead and get started. And just as I was sharing, we're going to start by pulling the lavender card out of the herbal astrology deck that I have. I bought this deck because I wanted to learn the scientific names of plants. Because when you're learning like which plants to use for medicine, you want to go by the scientific name, not the common name, because that can change. And then I fell in love with it because one, the cards are beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous. And then I get to learn my plant names and some folklore behind it. And so the card that we're starting with today is lavender. I hope you're starting to get still in your body. Janaea says lavender, both plant and color, remind me of this openness. Yeah, it does like make you open your chest a little bit more. Yeah, the cards are gorgeous. It's Adriana Ayales. She is a Costa Rican herbalist. Um, she's fantastic. Look her up. All right, so I'm going to read the card guidance and then we'll move into journaling. All right. I wish there was a way I can like maybe do this. Here we go. Lavender is known as the weaver of potential, new beginnings, intuitive intellect, contemplative phase, emotional fulfillment, walking in alignment. Lavender use has been documented for well over 2,500 years. Its name is derived from the Latin verb lavare. I don't speak Latin, so correct me if I'm wrong, but it means to wash. In ancient Egypt, lavender was often used for cleansing, perfumes, embalming, and mummification. It was used to cleanse the body and energetically to cleanse the spirit. In tombs, jars of healing salves were found containing lavender and other herbs like blue lotus. These sacred unguents were used by royal families and high priests as perfumes and healing oils, which is so perfect that you all brought oils today. Ancient Greeks and Romans learned much from Egyptians regarding the healing powers of perfumes and medicinal scents. Greek physicians recommended that the breast be anointed in lavender oil, as it was said to be the seat of the heart. Lavender medicinally has been used to relieve headaches, indigestion, menstrual cramps, upset stomach, and sore throats. Externally, it's used as an antiseptic to assist with burns or treat skin ailments. During medieval times and the Renaissance, women would often massage their breasts with lavender to alleviate pain and increase breast milk. And it was also used as a medicinal perfume and topically to ward off infections and heal wounds. Medicinally, also, lavender is a nervine, a nervous system relaxant that can assist in calming, induce sleep, improve memory, relieve pain, and boost the mood. The mere inhalation of it stimulates mental processes, focuses energy, brings about lucidity, alleviates stress, and improves memory. Lavender is said to be ruled by the constellation Virgo and planet Mercury, the messenger, the connector, and communicator. Mercury represents the bright intelligence in all matters involving the mind and conscious perception. Lavender embodies Mercury's energy as it opens the mental channels, fine tunes and refines mental processes, and liberates communication and comprehension. And so the guidance for us today, I like to ask myself, like, what's the medicine? When I pull a card, I'll ask the universe, what's the medicine I need today? And once I pull the card, then I go to the guidance. Lavender is much like the medicine of spider. a master communicator that organizes, refines, and systemizes many elements in life. Lavender's medicine provides us the power of discipline and focused energy, key elements to enable aligned manifestation. Spider is here today to remind you that when you're not communicating from a higher alignment, we quickly become entangled, overly critical, and even block the flow of creativity and healing. Connect to the energy of the spiral to journey deep into your shadows and allow this self-organizing system to facilitate higher alignment to your foundation when needed. Use the gifts of communication, such as music, poetry, art, and dance, to nurture creativity as you weave your life. Take a deep breath, everyone. If you feel called to share what came up, what stood out, what were your questions, take a sip of your lavender tea if you have it, or inhale your lavender oil. And we're just going to take a moment before we move into journaling. Sylvia has shared in the chat, am I walking in alignment is what came up for me. Yeah, that is the question of the season. Anyone else want to share? Janaea. My sun sign is Virgo. My moon sign is Virgo. My sun sign is in Virgo. So it all really resonates and aligns because my moon cycle should be starting today. So this tea is perfect. I feel called to reconnect with my art. Yes. Yes, we have a lot of things in common. I am on my moon, and my moon is in Virgo. Um, and yeah, how beautiful. I hope today you do approach your art with ease and have a good time in that space. See, is there anything that you want to share before we move into our first journaling exercise? All right, we're going to go ahead and open our journals. Today is a good day for me to be still. Amazing, see. All right, so it appears that all of us today are in a place of ease, still, and alignment. Whether that is seeking alignment or doing things that are in alignment with what we believe or want to cultivate in our lives, which being at Journal Club seems pretty accurate for all of us today. So let's go ahead and open up our journals and get started. If you are new to Journal Club, something that I always like us to encourage, is make sure you date your journal for today. Maybe you write like lavender meditation and journaling session. If there's a window in front of you, something that catches your eye, there was just a magpie bird that flew across my window. So before we get started with the journaling, just setting the context so that our future selves can know how we were arriving on the page today. And today is what day? The 22nd. You can also add here like your mood, just how you're feeling in your body today. Give yourself as much context as possible. And then we're just going to let's try 3 deep breaths and move at your own timing. But once you finish those 3 breaths, we're going to write how we feel in our body, what we're noticing in our body today. Take notice if your body is feeling energized, if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling really tired. You can start this prompt if you need it. In my body right now, I feel. Take your time if you're still breathing and taking awareness of what you feel in your body. And I'm going to drop our next prompt into the chat. We're going to move from this place of lavender being this, what would you say? This encourager of alignment. And I want you to reflect on a moment where you did feel alignment in your life. What was happening? Who were you with? What did your body feel like? Let's explore like what it actually feels like to be in alignment. And we'll take 4 minutes here. I like the fact that it's simple and understandable. It's just music. People seem to like music that's Two more minutes, beautiful people. The prompt here was describe a moment when you felt completely aligned. What was happening? Who were you with? Were you by yourself? What did your body feel like? And remember, in this practice of journaling, it can be one word, one sentence. But we have 2 more minutes here, so take your time and reflect on that. All right. We're going to keep flowing. So I'm going to drop the next prompt in here. Then we'll share after we've gone through a few. When you're in alignment, where do you feel it first? Is it in your heart? Is it your gut? Is it a connection with your breath? Is it your hands? How do you feel alignment? 4 minutes. When I feel alignment, it's in my heart, my gut, my breath, my hands. Have fun with this one. Few more minutes. Keep going if you're following that wave of thought. But now the question is, what does it feel like in your body when you say yes, but you mean no? And how this ties into alignment is recognizing when we're out of alignment, when something is misaligned. So my approach here would be a couple of bullet points, or a sentence or a word. But what does it feel like in your body when you say yes, but mean no? We're only going to spend about 2 minutes here. Let me tell you something. In that spirit of misalignment, I want you to name one place in your life where you're trying to force something that doesn't want to move. This is also recognizing what's out of alignment. Yeah, is there a thing that you keep trying to do, a relationship that you keep trying to nurture? Yeah, and it's just not moving. Four minutes here. One thing. I have a list of about 3. the next question I'll ask you so that we can think about when we're moving through our intuition and when we're logically thinking something through is when we think about our plant ally today, lavender. Is there anything in your body that needs cleansing so that you can hear your intuition more clearly? And I would just take a deep breath and ask yourself that question. Is there anything that needs to move, anything that needs cleansing so that I can feel and hear my intuition and see what comes up for you? 2 minutes here, beautiful people. I'm just making this connection, but if you celebrate Thanksgiving, that's coming up. And if you're going to be with family or friends, incredible. If you're going to spend this time by yourself, incredible. Um, but this is definitely one of those seasons where you need to be able to hear your intuition about the people around you, about the space you're in, about what you need, about who's been showing up, about how you can show up. And so, again, spend one more minute here asking yourself, like, what do I need to clear so that I can be really intentional about what I feel and how I should move in my relationships in life. That is how I think about intuition, speaking clearly. It drives how I should engage, interact, how I should show up, who I need to tend to, what I need to tend to, how to tend to myself. And we're going to pause right here because I just want to know how the session is going for you so far and what's coming up. What are some things that maybe you wrote down that surprised you? That is my favorite part of journaling. I'm like, oh, is that how I felt? Cool. It's here on the paper. I'll share with you when we talked about what alignment feels like in your body, like a time when you knew you were in alignment. This surprised me, but what came up instantly was during the birth of my son. I felt so connected to my body. I felt so connected to my breath. I had been practicing, I think it was called, what is it called? I can't remember. Hypnobirthing was the name of it. So, like, really visualizing each part of the labor, thinking about connecting to very specific tissues and muscles at very, particular times and during contractions, and being so connected to your breath in those moments. And I just remember feeling like from the moment I was in labor, I was like, okay, River, we're doing this together. Like, you were brave, you were strong, you can do this. And also, like, thinking about the lineage of women over the course of history who have given birth, and I had that power in me. And I felt so connected to my breath. And that was my signal that I was in true focus and alignment in that moment. If anybody else wants to share, please drop it in the chat. So, yeah, to answer the question, when I feel alignment, it's in my breath. I have deeper breaths. I'm not worried. I don't have a bunch of thoughts. I'm just breathing and noticing. Janaea, that's so beautiful to feel that connected and feeling into the expansion of it. Yeah, yeah, it was super special. My experience with birth is I didn't have medication. And so this whole thing was about staying connected to my breath because I knew that if I gave in to the pain, I was going to be done. Some other things that we talked about and, drop it in the chat, but what misalignment feels like. So, for me, I'll share with you that feels like questioning myself a lot. More shallow breaths. Sylvia has shared in the chat, when I feel in alignment, I feel it as a warmth first in my gut that then travels into my heart and out of my hand. I love that full body sensory of alignment. Like I'm rubbing my hands right now, like I can feel that. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so Sylvia, is that like when you've made a decision out of alignment? Is that like from the gut to the heart to the hand? Because when it gets to my hand, I feel like it's an action, like something that I'm doing with this alignment. Janaea shared, yes, I took a breathwork certification in 2022. So breath was the reflection of alignment for me. I took a solo half country road trip in 2022, and being on that open road and that feeling of freedom felt like alignment. I cried so much in gratitude and wonder. Beautiful. You had me at road trip and breath work. Gosh, that sounds amazing. And to have that space and time with yourself and be aware of, like, this is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. That sounds amazing. Heart expansion through the breath is where it lands for me. Sylvia shared, yep, decision or just being connected to spirit in the moment. Love it. Love it, beautiful people. Well, I won't hold you all long because we have so much to do in the week coming up ahead. But I do want to close out with just a few more reflective practices, maybe one more. What daily ritual? Let's reflect on this because it's all about like bringing awareness to the thing that helps us feel in alignment and then doing that consistently so that we support ourselves in doing it. So, what one ritual brings you back to your center? And that's how we'll close today. I can't believe the time together flew by so quickly. So let's take 4 minutes here. What's one ritual that brings you back to your center that you definitely want to hold on to going into this next holiday week? Janae, I want to extend the invitation. If you ever want to lead us in a breathwork exercise before Journal Club, let me know. That would be awesome. We've had that on this space once before. It is something that I want to do more. But yeah, if that feels right in your heart, if that's something you'd like to do, just let me know. I'll share here the one ritual that always brings me back to my center is tea and journaling. It is, so many plants. It's just the smell that invites you to be reflective. Um, and yeah, I love that. I feel like if I make lavender tea, rose hips, St. John's wort, calendula, and I inhale those teas and then I sip the tea, I'm one step forward on getting balanced, or feeling calm in my body, at least enough to then move into breath work or journaling. Um, but yeah, it's like a stacking approach. It's the tea, it's the journaling, it's the movement, it's the breath work, all of it. So let's see what you all have shared. Breath work is awesome. Tapping has become a big part of my daily ritual. I've seen this practice being implemented in schools for children as well. Like, tapping to stay. I don't know. I don't know exactly. I've never practiced it myself, but I've seen this study. That's very interesting. See, and yeah, I want to hear more about that. Janaea, yes, journaling and cacao for me, and of course, breath. Janaea says she loves tapping too. See, oh, so does Sylvia. Okay, this is something I have to tap into. Sylvia said meditation and journaling for me. Fantastic, beautiful people. I really hope that the space that we've had today to reflect on lavender, to journal, all of these things provides you with the ease that you need to move throughout the rest of your day and the rest of your week. I really enjoy this space with you all. And this was kind of a different approach. I've never brought out the tarot cards here. So thanks for sticking with me there. Um, for the next couple of weeks, in the Company of Plants is only the Journal Club. As many of you know, I left my job. And so Monday through Friday, I've really been working on that business and uh, finding some stability in my finances for my family. But I love Journal Club. And this is something that I will not drop. So if we can just do this weekly, that would be great. But I haven't been able to write any plant essays and get them published. So thank you for your grace there. But love this space, and I will see y'all next week. Let's just decide here next week if it is available to you. Bring chamomile tea. Does that sound good? I think chamomile is a very accessible plant. So next week's meditation and journaling will be on chamomile. Until next time, beautiful people, take care of yourselves and be well.